Okay, howdy. This is the tutorial on how to add the copyright for the new year. Hope everybody's doing good out there. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. We're going to hopefully make this a quick one. We'll start by, if you have Lightroom, open it up. I keep mine down here in the dock. It's already open. I got a few images up here, bird. And down here in the lower right corner, you'll see this little I button, info button. And I guess you can tap I on your keyboard and it will bring up this info panel. And the copyright info we're talking about is right here. You can see mine says 2024 because I did take these images last year. But I'm not going to want to keep that on there because the pictures that I add now will also say 2024. And by adding pictures on Lightroom desktop, which is just really a file browser, clicking here, and then I've got all my folders here. I can bring in images, and they'll all say whatever I bring in, or images I took last year, they'll say 2024 on them. And you can add this is a field you can add the information to, where it was taken, the city, the state, and all this other information. You can add that. I was clicking the edit button there. You can add that. But I'm more concerned with the copyright information at the present time, so that's what I'm going to do. And you need to go up to, now this is on a Mac. I'm on Mac. I'm not sure how it is on a Windows. You click Lightroom and go to Preferences here, and you see these two, import and export. Well, I don't import any images anymore in Lightroom desktop. I still do in Lightroom Classic, and that's fairly simple to add the new info in the Lightroom Classic, but it is kind of a different way. You don't have to. You can do it with a separate preset in Lightroom Classic, and Lightroom desktop does not have that preset feature. So this is how I go about doing it. I've talked to Adobe, and this is how they recommend doing it. There's no other way, really. But I did suggest on a form there on the Adobe's website for Lightroom that this might be something they could add in the future, an actual preset that you can go in and you can add more info. So since I don't import, I could. Howdy again. This is a little addendum to the video that I just made, or trying to make rather. Got a little sidetracked telling y'all about content credentials and how that works and everything. But I may have confused several of you because I confused myself. But anyway, you don't have to worry about anything. I'm probably going to cut a lot of that out. And the main gist of the whole video was to show you guys the copyright, how to change that in Lightroom. And I think I did that in there. But if you have any questions about anything else, leave a comment and I'll try to get back to you. And but I'll leave links to the Adobe site on content credentials and all about that, so you can check that out. But I just wanted to come on real quick and apologize for the little bit of the rabbit hole I went down about that. And well, maybe you'll get something out of it. Maybe you won't. If you don't, and it's a little long, I apologize. Okay. It is what it is, as they say. Y'all take care, and we'll see you next time. You can change things over here. And I'm going to change my copyright. We're just going to back out of there. And to put the copyright emblem on a Mac, you hold down the Option and click G, and that will add your copyright symbol right there. And then I just put down the year and my name. And it has the file name there. I can't change that. If I want to add my location, I could put that. But see, since this is just an example, since I took these photos last year, I'm going to leave that as 2024. Well, now 2024 is what I want to leave that as right there. But you can add that info here in Lightroom desktop. But that's it. And on Lightroom Classic, you can add a whole bunch more of information. I don't have Lightroom Classic open. Well, let me open up Lightroom Classic real quick and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Probably be easier if I show you in Lightroom Classic. I created a, oh yeah, that's from my wedding last year. My niece got married and I was just there with my camera. I wasn't the photographer. I was just there taking some pictures. So this is a catalog. I keep catalogs, and even I named it 2025 Event Photography. So what all of this over here is the metadata. It's just, you can just add so much. Now this is Lightroom Classic. See, Lightroom Desktop don't have all this, which I wish they did. Edit, we go down to Edit Presets. And then this opens up, Edit Metadata Presets. Lightroom Desktop doesn't have this. This is what I was hoping, to talk to Adobe about. And here's where you can add all of your information. The 2025 copyright. Now these images, again, I took them last year. And you can add all this info and more. I mean, look at all this stuff you could add. But for me, and as long as I've been using Lightroom Classic, I've just added this info here. I've got my pro hobbyist photographer here. You can see the info here I've got here. There's my email and my address. You can. There's a date that it was. Oh, I haven't got that checked. So that don't add. What you have checked over here will go into your photo metadata. All this info here you can check that you have checked. So, I'm not going to save that because I already have it over here in the preset. But that's Lightroom Classic, and unfortunately, Lightroom Desktop doesn't have that. You just have what you have here. So, all that being said, it's still a great program. So I would suggest that if you use Lightroom Desktop, it's simple enough just to go here, open the image, click the info button down here, and just hover over that, and you could type right in there by clicking and change that date. And then if you have Lightroom Classic, you go to the metadata and preset drop down box, and then you go down to edit presets, and you can do what you saw me bring up then, and you can edit that. So, short video. I hope you got a little bit out of it, or maybe you got a lot out of it. Hello, folks. I'm giving a little bit more of an explanation for this rather odd or different kind of tutorial slash info slash not really a plain subject as it should be video. I hope that you could understand most of it about copyright and making that change in Lightroom desktop. For some reason, well, I know the reason, but I'll self-admit my lack of planning. Let's put it that way. Hopefully that's going to be changing. If you read my community page, little statement I made about not rushing making these videos, not trying to make sure that they're out on Fridays anymore. Just try to be better at getting the content like I want it. This video that you just watched, if you did watch all of it, is not a good example of how I want to start making better videos, but let's just say it's a start. Thanks for watching, and I really appreciate it, and y'all just hang with me, and I think I'm going to be making better videos from here on out. Talk to y'all in the next one.